My name is Bernadette. Welcome to my channel. And today I want to talk to you about the feeling of having made too many irreversible mistakes in life. If you have the feeling that you have chained one mistake after the other and it's just an accumulation of mistakes, a big pile of mistakes that have led you to a life you're not happy with and nothing is going your way. I want to talk to you about this impression because it is simply an impression. I think it was Warren Buffett, but I cannot tell you for sure, a very successful businessman. And there was an interviewer, and this interviewer asked some questions to this very successful man, and he asked him, how do you become so successful? And this very successful businessman, he said, because I made the right decisions. Okay, the interviewer said, and how did you succeed? How did you manage to make the right decisions? And then the very successful man, he said, because I made wrong decisions. So you have to understand that your mistakes are a way of exploring the surroundings. The more detours, the wrong turns you take, the better you know the surrounding, don't you? The more often you had to deal with someone who was not honest, you might be someone who is able to discern it better, to read a person better in the end. Or you always had to deal with anger management. You couldn't control your anger, and it always resulted in breakups or very turbulent friendships or a work environment where you didn't get along. Maybe at one point you have changed your behavior and you are able now to manage your emotions better. So you have to understand, wherever you are in life, wherever you are, all these experiences, good, bad, mistakes, bad haircut, wrong choice of style, wrong choice of man, wrong choice of professional path, whatever you perceive or you have the feeling you did wrong in your life actually is a source of information. You accumulated enormous information. Like you have more cameras that can subtract information of a situation. You went there 360 degrees. And if you're rock bottom right now, understand that what you have learned, and it doesn't matter how grueling, how horrible the situation might look like right now, you have gained perspective, you have gained information, you have gained emotional depths, emotional facets. It broadens you. You have to understand that there are no mistakes because all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to you being a more forged character. If you don't want to learn, maybe you will take another turn that doesn't lead you directly to your goal. But also on this detour, you will pick up a flower, or you will make a friend, or you will discover something you like or you dislike. You understand where I'm heading? That all these experiences are important for your overall perception of yourself, of the world, of your preferences, of your posture you need to apply to how you need to show up in the world. For example, I make YouTube videos. My mother tongue is not English. When I rewatch my videos, I'm embarrassed because I make so many errors that are so simple, like on a bus stop instead of at a bus stop, or many and much. I mix it up. Okay, there are reasons why I make these mistakes. First of all, I live in France. I'm Austrian, so my mother tongue is German. All day long I speak French. And yes, at one moment during the day, I take the camera and I talk to you in English. So I'm not super up to date. I'm not bathing in English. I'm not immersed in the English universe 24/7. So my English is not on point, but I put myself out there anyway because I have to tell you something so urgently that I don't care if I make some mistakes. Because it's the message in the end, and you get my message, even if I make some little really embarrassing mistakes. And I promise to you, I will improve, and it will get better. It will get better because I'm too embarrassed, and my flow and my way of being articulate in English will improve with every video, with every time I talk to you. So don't be embarrassed about your mistakes. Carry them like a badge of honor that you lived. And okay, I understand. Sometimes it's embarrassing and you beat yourself up because of it. And how could you have not seen it coming? And oh my God, I made these mistakes for 10, 15, 20 times over and over again. Yes, and you were not ready to grasp the information yet, and you have to make another tour. And on this 27th detour, you will even learn more things and you got even richer. And if you're in a situation right now where you feel really beaten down and you feel like in a dark night of the soul, and you're really beating yourself up and you don't find any self-confidence in yourself, realize that even this detour, this overwhelming feeling of feeling beaten down is an important feeling to have at one point. Because first of all, it just can get better from here. Second of all, it's only over when it's over. You haven't read the book until the end. You haven't read the movie until the end. And maybe there's even a series. So it's not over until it's over. You're here, you're breathing, you're still alive. So that's already something. So be proud of yourself. Carry every mistake like a badge of honor, like the strength you had to try it anyway. You failed, so be it. Tomorrow you have another chance. Tomorrow you can make another decision. And when it's again a wrong decision, then you can make a decision after that. You always can make another decision after another decision. And you will collect the information to make decisions when you are ready to absorb them. You cannot be faster than you are. You cannot learn faster than you can learn. So you're always right. You're always in the place you have to be. And if it's not such a good place, yeah, wear it as a badge of honor. You tried and maybe you went the hard way and you didn't take the easy route and you didn't make it easy for yourself. Maybe if you believe in reincarnation, maybe you didn't choose the nicest set of cards to begin with. because you wanted to know. You wanted to know certain aspects of life. You wanted to overcome maybe the hardest and the most excruciating pain in your life. Maybe it was a conscious decision at one point not to take the easy route. And also at one point, if you realize that you are always right, it also takes away this heaviness that you cannot be more clever than you are right now. You cannot be more intelligent. You cannot factor in and calculate more information in than you are able to right now. So if you realize this, if this is integrated in yourself, that you are where you are at because this is where you are at, this is where you need to be, this is where all the next batch of information is coming to you. Every time it's another moment, every time it's another, the moment you awake, you absorb information, you process information, you always advance, even if you think you go backwards. Even backwards is an advancement because you look at things closer and you look at them more precisely and you gather more information. You understand? It's never regression, never ever a regression. The moment you understand that you are always where you should be, because you cannot be further than you are. It's logical. It's so logical. We have to deal with our emotions and our mindsets and our heavy aspects of our inner landscape more logical. We have to understand that we are there because there is something for us to understand. So, if you want me to help you to understand some aspects better, to show you a way to be more relaxed in this, to walk this path, to absorb information, to be more relaxed and sit back in this ride, please feel free, fill out the contact form in the comments. I give you a discovery call for free, and let's pick you up where you're at, and let's just change 1 millimeter in your perception, and maybe it's going more smoothly afterwards. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends if you have someone in your surrounding who is blocked and who is beating himself up or herself up too much because she thinks she is not where she should be in life, because she doesn't wear a Rolex and she doesn't have the millions on her account and not the 3 kids and the white picket fence and all of this. Just sit back and use your mind, use your brain, use your heart. So all my love to you, and see you soon. Bye bye.